to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. This episode, I actually want to get those defenses outside done, but I also just quickly want to make another class quest over here. I made the ink already over here. It seems to, for you to make the ink the cheaper way, you need an oven, and I don't have the oven skills yet. So I first need to unlock that before I can continue. Okay, and then we need notes. Over here, and we still need 13 before we can get the next one. Okay, so this is... no, we need paper. It's been a while since I've done this, so I keep forgetting what I need for it. Okay, you can even make generic notes, guys. Generic skill notes. It's still expensive. Only gives you 1 skill point, so what's the point? Well, except if you're really far along in the game, then you need those. Okay, so what I want to do now... we already have 2 generators. Let's just quickly make 2 more over here, because we need 4 for the 4 sides. Now during the night, or rather as you guys can see, it's a few days in game already, I finished connecting all of the electric fence posts over here, and now I want to cover it before they get destroyed. So I've already had like 2 or 3 cops explode on these and then destroying... damn guys, I hate it when that happens. They sometimes get stuck in there, then they destroy the fence posts and the ground, or here and just the ground. But it's like 30 blocks they destroy. Also, just a recap for those of you that are new to my channel and you haven't seen this design yet with the spider net or the electric fence posts. I have one sub asked me, why are these posts so close to each other when they can span? But these aren't connected to each other. They're just the receiving end of the shock pit. So on the inside, let's just show you guys from the inside side. These over here just act like relays, the ones on the ground over here. That's why they're connected so close to each other. They can still shock if you walk into them and it's connected to electricity, but that's not the point of these. They're going to get covered, and then these just receive the electric current and then send it out to the end over there. So everything between these and the opposite posts, that's the shock ground. And I have a few people that are confused because they don't know what I'm doing, or they haven't seen this design yet. But so basically this is a shock pit. This is the area that I want being shocked. So I have them all next to each other like this. So at the floor over here I have lines everywhere. So zombies are running. If they're running right in the middle, they might miss it, but more chance than this they're gonna hit this, because this is a little bit narrow to run straight. As you guys know, during the night zombies run side to side and stuff. This can, however, create a little bit of lag, because every time a zombie trips a wire, it's almost like a switch. If you guys have played around with electricity before, you'll know that if you create a switch and you switch the power on before Horde Night, it actually makes a frame drop. And that's the same principle with these lines. Every time a zombie hits it, even though there's already electricity going through, that animation causes frame drop. So this might just create like 2 frames per second or something. I had one design, as you guys can recall. It's the one in the snow build with the farm that goes all the way up to the top.
Take that, punk.
Whoa, 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 whoa. See, they don't make noise. But like I was saying, I had that design, and the frame drop I got from all the motion sensors and stuff was like between 0.01 frames per second and 8 frames per second. Damn, now my heart is beating. Let's just quickly finish this up. I actually need to learn that when I'm doing something tedious as this, I mustn't talk while I'm placing, because that takes up time. What's that over there? That takes up time, which I can cut out of the video. Technically, I shouldn't be walking backwards like this. I should first check this side out to see if there's another NPC over here, another bandit. I actually went back to that building that I said we already looted, so there's no point in looting it again, the post office thing. And I remember now why I still had that X'd. We needed to do the safes. So I went in there, did all the safes, and then I heard something firing outside. And what do you know? It was a bandit shooting at the zombies, so I took him out with my sniper rifle. Unfortunately, he didn't drop a gun, but he dropped ammo. Only 29 ammo though. I don't really see NPCs with guns anymore. They mostly have melee weapons, which is a little bit stupid, because if the bandits have guns, why do the NPCs only have melee? I mean, I have seen quite a few NPCs with guns, but still. I actually wonder if that has anything to do with my game stage. Like, the higher my game stage, the higher chance of bandits with guns. Imagine a roaming horde, or rather like a bandit gang, coming down on my base with guns. That would suck, because they have excellent marksmanship. And, as you guys can see over here, nail gun. I finally got it. I think I got it on day 43. Yeah, the day just before this day. I got it on day 43, so luckily just before I started doing all these upgrades, I finally got nail gun. Imagine having to upgrade all of this with a claw hammer. Also guys, this will be my 489th video of 7 Days to Die. I went and deleted all the updates and non-7 Days to Die related content on my channel. And yeah, 489. But I think as soon as I reach the milestone of 500, if Alpha 17 has not dropped yet, by then I should have ended this playthrough, I think. I don't know if I'm going to do something else after this prison. But what I'm going to do then is do a multiplayer game for the fun of it. And upload a video twice a week. The 7 Days to Die video twice a week. And then I'm going to make another channel. This was actually recommended by one of my subs, Mike Emmons. I'm going to make another channel and then play a little bit a different game than 7 Days to Die. Because at the moment, this is so serious. And so, I mean, this game is supposed to shock you, and it just doesn't anymore for me. I'm so used to this game and all the twists and turns that it doesn't really surprise me what happens in game. Ooh, I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with these corner blocks. But like I said, a second channel just for that, and then I'm going to play whatever other games. I actually have 100 Steam games, and I only ever play 7 Days to Die. So I'm going to play some of those games, playthroughs and stuff, and then as soon as Alpha 17 drops, I'm going to stream it, and then really start seriously making 7 Days to Die videos again. So this channel will still be producing 7 Days to Die content, no worries about that. Damn, I want to go faster, but this angle is really bothering me. It's hard placing, because as soon as I step back, it places on top of each other. Or places too soon. Like, see, that one just placed right underneath me. How the hell? I'll need to make another plan over here. Damn, these corner blocks aren't gonna help. Okay, let's see which side is next. That side. No, wait. Just make sure. Yeah, it's that side. I don't want a toothy design over here. But I think, as you guys know, I've been saying that I want to make a smaller build and a circular build that I want to try. And I can't do that if I completely leave 7 Days to Die. So on whichever multiplayer server I start, I don't know if it's going to be another modded server or true survival or whatever server it's going to be, I'm going to try that build. A nice and circular one, and then I'm going to see if I can play around with the game a little bit. This actually isn't even needed on this side because this is going to keep up that plate. Also guys, last episode I said, it's a shame they don't make plate-sized poles, and these are plate-sized. I was actually thinking of the quarter blocks when I said that. I do apologize if I sound a little bit sick. As you guys know, I'm a swim instructor, and yesterday I showed a kid what not to do in the water and actually ended up doing what I told him not to do. And yeah, the water, it was actually dirty water because the creepy wasn't in during the weekend, and the water went into my sinuses. Now my sinuses are dry and itchy and stuff, and that always happens before I get like real bad sinus infection. And when you're feeling down like this, there's no way. I don't even want to go to the gym. I know I have to. I mean, every time I don't go, I feel fatter and fatter and lazier and lazier. But when I feel as crappy as this, I just don't want to gym. Would you guys like me to see to talk more about my personal life, like gymming and stuff, or not really? Because I just know that, for example, it's nice sometimes to have someone to talk to, and if it's just gaming related, it could get a little bit boring. Questions like, how many of you guys gym? Are you all gamers? Stuff like that, or are you those gamers that are the neat kind that never leave the house? Okay, that gave me a fright. Spawned out of nowhere. I need to get these plates on before any of the zombies stumble in there. Because the first thing they start doing is wailing on the electric fence posts. Stay that side, please. Don't want to take too much time out of my building schedule. Oh damn, no, I got stuck in there. And see, especially now since these are up here, as soon as a zombie falls in there now, they're gonna wreck this whole place. So I need those plates up and running before any zombies come close. Like that one over there. Come on, come on, come on. The problem is now, if one of these get destroyed now, I'm gonna struggle to get them connected again. I'm gonna have to destroy the pole and the frame over here just to be able to reach them. As you guys know, I barely reach the corner ones over here. Also, for these over here, I'm actually considering doing a little bit one higher inside, or like from there and it goes down. That's the only way I'm going to be able to cover it. So it's going to be closer to each other because that one's on the ground. It has to go over and through blocks and stuff. Also guys, I don't know how many of you have seen my tutorial videos on electricity, but are there some of you that want me to redo that video, do it better and explain better? Or is that video okay enough? Okay, please tell me he doesn't have a gun. Just kill him. So I do not want to find out later. Okay, did he have a gun? Whoa. Okay, that's inside the house. Whew. For a moment I thought it was behind me. Okay, no, melee weapon. But still, you can't take chances. Oh, shit. Hello there, Ferally. It's so damn hard to hit these guys because they turn in circles as they hit you as well. Thank you. There's a real trick to getting these guys. You step in and out before you hit them. Now this is gonna be bothering me. Where is that zombie noise coming from? Please tell me there are no more ferals. I'm not walking into a nest of something. Okay, upstairs. I just have to kill this guy because he's gonna annoy the hell out of me as I'm building. Thank you. No, 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 no. Bad time to be stunned. Okay, I don't mind wasting shots if it's gonna kill a fat guy. It always takes so much ammo to kill anyways, so it's better that way. Okay, let's quickly get these plates up and protect our electric fencing. And then I need to go... Oh, I thought that block was destroyed, but it's only a spike in front. Then I need to go inside and start connecting the power sources. So for now, let's just drop this in there, this here. Ooh, a nice thing about this is you place on top of these, so you can literally walk like this. Only problem is you can only place, walk, place, walk. You should be able to walk backwards. Let's test it quickly. Oh, almost forgot about that. The corner doesn't have these blocks. Look, it's actually a good thing because if zombies want to get out and they're stuck on that, they can just get out here. Well, that's a fire bomber. Thank God for sniper rifles. Damn. Those things can be tough, especially the fat guys and the cops. The ladies actually go down with one shot. The fat guys also sometimes, but they have more chance of 1.5 shots. I just hope that these plates really protect these electric fence posts. Because sometimes what ends up happening is the block underneath the block takes more damage than the block itself. So for example, the shockwave of a cop exploding doesn't damage the plate much, but it does take out the electric fence post underneath. And if that happens, damn, the whole defense is going to fail. Imagine having to go through 9,000 HP of blocks just to reconnect one post. I actually need to find a better way to do this electric net. I mean, I always do things just step by step as I think them up. And there are some people that actually make other worlds, like just creative mode worlds, to test out their designs, and I don't do that. It's just a waste of time in my opinion. I mean, obviously it has its benefits to test out a design before you actually test it, but what's the point of building the same thing twice? It's also like that's also why I wasn't sure if I should use the net in this playthrough, since I've already done the net in a different playthrough. However, that being said, I'm gonna use this again because I just saw, I think it was Max Fox. I think it was him. There's someone that has a design like this, but except instead of the lines just going from here to here, like from west to south or west to east, it also goes from south to north. So there's no way a zombie can get through that net without getting shocked. Even if it's just like this, but a crisscross. So instead of that one connecting to this one, that one connects to like this one. So it's sideways and then zombies running straight. But then again, if a zombie happens to just be running at the right angle, he can get all the way through. Just tell me guys, if I do... Ooh, I'm short. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's just upgrade these while I have them. If I were to do... this is why I don't have enough blocks. If I were to do another series like twice a week, like I said, after the 500 mark, I want to do 2 videos a week until Alpha 17 comes out. Do you think I should do Starvation again? Should it be Ravenous, War of the Walkers, this mod again? But remember, it's going to be a multiplayer server, so whichever works best with a multiplayer server. And who knows, if it's an American multiplayer server, then you guys could join me. The lag for me is just going to be a little bit high, but that's a nice trade-off if you guys could join me in game. You know what, before we go past the ramp, let's just quickly go get those 9 blocks. And how much concrete mix? Ooh, nice. We have a ton of concrete mix left. And also in there cooking up. Also guys, I want to show you this. Remember there were 2 like bushes over here and I didn't understand what they were, so I broke them. They were trees that I was busy growing. This is actually a tree. Well, that was one of the bushes that turned into a tree. I feel so stupid for trying to destroy that. Okay, so this isn't cooking anything. This isn't doing any... Well, it's cooking in iron. Let's just grab the concrete mix. Okay, so I said we need 9 more plates. I think it's 9. Damn. I lose track so easily of what I said. My short-term memory is busted. I don't know why. Okay, so over here we have the class paper. Let's just recipe. I think this time I'm going for farmer. Oh no, I should actually go for miner. Miner gives me titanium tools, if I'm not mistaken. Just remember guys, even though with farmer you can make more, at the moment we can make stews and stuff, so what's the point? But then again, we need that oven, so the farmer first. We need the oven to be able to make more ink for more books. I just hope it's not under mechanic. Anything with an engine. Okay, no. We're going to do the farmer one first. I just hope I'm right by doing this. And then, once again, all the small quests on the top right over here, I'm going to do off camera. Okay, let's quickly grab those blocks. Ooh, also, just ran past something that we need. The 2 generators. Okay, now that I get a zombie, that's horde. Or not. Okay. Random spawns. Damn, it's hard to hit when you're going up and down on these. It's like uneven terrain. I love these random spawns, but sometimes they don't spawn at all. I mean, it takes a few days sometimes for these zombies to respawn. And in the meantime, it gets so boring. Just kill that guy quickly. Okay, thank you. So all radiated ones are out of the way now. Just close. The loot could be better. I mean, most of the zombies drop the advanced crossbows. And you don't always use the advanced crossbows, so I wish the loot could be more diversified. I actually once had like a full chest just of the advanced crossbow parts. Also guys, remember the nice thing is we can make our own engines. I just need to remember what, I think it's the science one, the science skill. But you need a skill to make the engines better quality. And I want to get that to 500 quality as soon as possible, so that we can at least power all of the electric fencing. Especially if we're only going to be using 4 generators instead of 8. Like 4 for each side instead of 4 for each side and 1 for each corner. That's also the way I connected it inside, because it's an uneven side on... I didn't even notice that this place was a rectangle. I thought it was a square. But because of that, I had to connect it from the corners. So on the inside, the main power is connected to the corner post, and that post gives power to all the other ones. So if that gets destroyed, I'm screwed. The nice thing is these plates will dry instantly into reinforced concrete. That's another thing I have to give Kyne's Corner a heads up for, or thumbs up for. The fact that he allows you to make the quarter plates and stuff in rebar first. I mean, that instantly dries to reinforced concrete. You don't have to make a cement block and then wait for that to dry and then make a reinforced block. It's a very cool option in my opinion. I actually wish the main game had that option. Who knows, perhaps I'll add that later. Okay, so the flooring I'm going to do off camera because that's just going to be boring filling in. But I definitely need to do that. At the moment though, I'm not worried about these poles being reinforced or not. Because even if 1 or 2 get destroyed, the structure integrity will keep the plates up. So I'm going to use all the cement mix I have on the frames over here. But first, before we run out of time, I want to connect our power over here. Wait, whoa, why is this damaged? Damn, as you can see, the cops do actually a ton of damage. I thought this was high enough to block the cop exploding, but the radiated bombers get quite a bit of a area. That's why I hate it when they explode over here, because they get the electric fence posts as well. Hopefully now with them covered, they won't do as much damage. Okay, so we have our generators. Just don't have enough engines at the moment. I think we have, 4 purple ones. Might work a little bit. Now we can actually also see science. 7 out of 10. Damn it. Okay, so we need to get science higher. We need more skill points. Okay, over here, I just need to quickly get my bearings right. Over here we have our relays. I actually hope that I have all of the land claim blocks in perfect sync. Because what I want to do at the moment... Whoa! What happened to this tree? That tree is almost gone. I should actually see if I can put blocks in underneath. It's this one. I should put blocks underneath and then chop this tree down and regrow it. Because damn, if this thing falls, there's a whole chunk gonna fall over here. Or I might just put poles in the middle of each just to give that little bit of extra structure integrity. But yeah, I was thinking of doing an exact copy on each side, but since we know that this place isn't really a square, it doesn't matter where we put these relays. So for now, the corner rooms over here will be our generator rooms. It sucks though, but we have no other choice. Okay, so generator over here. I don't even know if this is the middle. Let's just quickly see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Like, yeah, remember this is 4 in between, so it doesn't really make sense on this side. Okay, and then we need a... No, we don't need that, do we? This isn't that far away. So we can use the wire tool, connect these up. Okay, so these will give power. I should actually connect a switch or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this. Damn, I'm gonna have to destroy it. I can't pick it up. I think I'm gonna put the generator room in the middle of here. And then there's gonna be switches on the inside that you can flick to turn these on and off. Because having to go in and then turn on every time is a little bit much. But running past the switch and just clicking yes, that's gonna help a ton. So for now, what we could do is just do this over here. Come on. Put these away. It sucks that you can't pick these up. Can you? No, you can't. And I do have claims here, so it's just this mod. Okay, 1, 2, like so. Come on. And then, like so, a gap in between. Because remember, it's 5 in between. So I can actually then go and put my bedroll right over here. Okay, but then again, that's not the middle, remember? This is the middle. But this is the middle of the open courtyard over here. Okay, so these are going to be connected to switches. I think I have quite a few switches over here. Let's just quickly grab them. No. Tools. No, mask. Where did I put them? Oh, over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing now... Okay, so the bedroll is not going to be there. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to have to run around this thing to flick the switches, but at least now we can do this. So we take the... I just need to remember. Let's just do this now. Because I'm going to pick these frames up accidentally and it's going to drop the switches. So now we take the wire tool. We connect this one to this. This one to this one. It's a shame that you can't connect all your generators to one switch, like one main switch. That would be so awesome. Or have a generator that takes a ton of generators inside. Because, I mean, this is a generator bank. But imagine a generator bank. Okay, so this will be connected then. Does it reach? Does it reach? No, I'm red already. It could work if I make a hole over here and then connect it. But I have to put another relay over here. So that's going to come to a relay on the corners over here. And then be connected to that relay. And yeah, that powers the whole base. I just hope this isn't too far away. So remember, even though it shows here red, as long as it's gray like this, you can still connect it. Just don't know how far again. So I'm going to do that off camera. Just put in the relays of here. Just work out exactly how far apart each of them have to be. Take out these lights because they're going to get in the way. And then upgrade the floor. So next episode, guys, we're going to start doing turrets and stuff. And then also, I want to get all of these looted and done. So I know it's only the left side of the town that I still need to do. It actually looks like the left side is the biggest part. Except there's a ton of houses, so it's going to be faster. So if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback for me on this episode, my play technique, anything. What do you guys think about the fact that I'm going to be starting a new channel to do other kinds of games? Or do you think I should do this channel? Only problem is, if I use this main channel, then people might get annoyed because that's not 7 Days to Die. So if I use a second channel and just link the two, then that might work. Anyways, let me know down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.